Okay, so you guys know I'm painting the house. We're going into year 4 here. Last year I really didn't do any paint work. I had taken a new job out of town and was very busy with that and with my Toyota projects, which, like, let's not talk about those. So last year was kind of a dead year for painting, but we did hire some guys to come bring a lift and this like super special sandblasting equipment to sandblast these shingles, because it's really hard for me to reach. I am like, I don't know, 28 feet or so off the ground, which by the way is fucking scary as fuck. But so we hired them to come sandblast. I heretofore had used heat tools to strip every square inch of this house, which has been, thousands of hours. But I didn't want to use heat on these because they're so thin. They can very easily set on fire and they will go up like that. So we hired these guys to sandblast last spring. And after a couple hours, it did work to a degree, but then, a lot of areas it didn't work. And he finally came and was like, look, this isn't really working that great. It's probably not worth the time for you to continue to pay us. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Let's call it a day. Paid him $1,500 and that was that. So now this is the first year I'm up here since last year. And, from the ground, you can't tell. It just looks like there's some paint, gone. Okay, cool. Now that I'm up here, they fucking destroyed my house. That sand or whatever they were using just completely ate away. Just chewed up this wood. And a lot of the shingles are they're done. We have to replace probably 70 or more % of the shingles, which granted, we may have had to replace a few to begin with, but these are all destroyed, and I am just so heartbroken. We would have been better off to just scrape the paint, which isn't ideal. I don't like just scraping, but, under this area, it's semi-protected by the eaves, and just scraping loose paint, I should have just done that because, I scraped here, and this wood is, like, in excellent condition. The paint is not in good condition, but the wood under it is perfect. So had I just scraped and painted and sanded, we would have avoided a lot of heartbreak. So that's the saga.